They rejected your proposal, dismissed your idea, spoke to you like you were beneath them, ignored you completely, and you felt it, the burn of disrespect, the sting of rejection. That voice in your head, asking, "What's wrong with me?" Here's what the Stoics knew that most people never learn. Rejection and disrespect aren't statements about your worth. They're information about other people's perception, priorities, and character. The ancient Stoics faced rejection and disrespect that could mean death. They survived with responses so effective they still work perfectly today. Today, I'm showing you the exact Stoic framework. 3 responses that turn rejection and disrespect from emotional devastation into strategic clarity. First, understand what rejection and disrespect actually are. Rejection, someone deciding you don't fit their needs, wants, or vision. That's all. Not a verdict on your value, a statement about compatibility or timing. Disrespect, someone treating you without regard for your dignity. This reveals their character, not your worth. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment." Your estimate of rejection determines whether it destroys you or informs you. Your estimate of disrespect determines whether it controls you or reveals information. The Stoic doesn't prevent rejection or disrespect. They respond to it with 3 specific patterns that extract value while protecting inner peace. Response 1. Separaius. Separate opinion from reality. The first Stoic response. Separaius, separating someone's opinion from objective reality. When someone rejects or disrespects you, they're expressing an opinion, not discovering a truth. Epictetus taught, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Recognize what actually happened. Someone formed and expressed an opinion about you. That's the entire event. Their opinion isn't a verdict by the universe, a discovery of your hidden inadequacy, a prophecy about your future, a statement of objective truth. It's one person's subjective assessment at one moment in time. Last month, pitch rejected by investor. "This idea isn't viable. You don't understand the market." Old me internalized. "I'm not capable. My judgment is flawed." New me recognized, one investor's opinion, that's the fact. Everything else is interpretation. Stoic questions. Is this objective truth or subjective opinion? Does this person have complete information? No. Does their assessment define reality? No. I pitched 4 more investors. 2 said yes. The original investor's opinion was real, but it wasn't reality. Seneca wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Reality, someone said no. Imagination, I'm inadequate and doomed. Practice this. When rejected or disrespected, write the objective fact. Person X declined proposal Y. Then your interpretation, this means I'm not good enough. See the gap? That's where your power lives. Choose different interpretation. This person's needs don't align with my offer. Both fit the facts. One destroys you, one informs you. A response 2. Probatio inversa. Reverse the test. When someone rejects or disrespects you, they think they're evaluating you. The Stoic reverses this. You're actually evaluating them. Marcus Aurelius. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Better than revenge? Recognition that their behavior revealed their character. You now have valuable information. Someone disrespects you in a meeting, interrupts, dismisses, speaks condescendingly. Most people think they're evaluating me and finding me inadequate. Stoic thinks they're revealing how they treat people. I'm evaluating whether they're worth my investment. See the reverse. You're gathering data. 3 weeks ago, potential client spoke with obvious contempt, dismissive tone. Constant interruptions. Old me would have tried harder to win their respect. New me. This person treats service providers with contempt. That's information about them. I completed the meeting professionally, then declined to work with them. Why want a client who disrespects people? Even if I proved myself, I'd be proving myself to someone whose respect isn't worth having. Epictetus taught, freedom is the only worthy goal in life. You're not free if you're seeking validation from people incapable of appropriate respect. The practice, when rejected or disrespected, ask, what does this reveal about them? Rejection reveals their needs, judgment criteria, risk tolerance, vision, not your adequacy. Disrespect reveals their character, insecurity, values, emotional regulation, not your worth. You're the evaluator, not the evaluated. Power shifts completely. Job rejection. This company prioritizes credentials over ability. Good to know. Romantic rejection. This person isn't attracted to my style. Better to know now. Disrespectful colleague. This person treats others poorly when threatened. Useful data. You're collecting data for better decisions, not absorbing verdicts about value. Response 3. Constantly maintain your standard. Maintaining your standard, regardless of how others treat you. Most powerful. Your behavior doesn't change based on whether someone accepts or respects you. Seneca. A gem cannot be polished without friction. Their rejection or disrespect is friction. Your consistent standard, despite that friction, is polish. Someone treats you disrespectfully. Most people either match the disrespect or shrink away. Both let their behavior control yours. The Stoic maintain standard, professional, clear, boundaried, unchanged. Last week someone emailed with obvious condescension. If you actually understood this topic, you'd know that's not how it works. Old me would have fired back defensively or apologized unnecessarily. New me. I see we have different perspectives. Here's the data I'm basing my position on. If you have different data, I'm interested. Professional, clear, unbothered. I didn't date. Match condescension, apologize for having a perspective. Justify my right to speak. Shrink from exchange, I maintained my standard. Respect to engagement focused on substance, regardless of tone. Marcus Aurelius. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. When someone disrespects you, be respect to anyway. Not because they deserve it, because you do. Your standard is about you, not them. The practice, before interactions. Define your standard. I will be clear. Professional, respectful, boundaried. Maintain that regardless of what they do. They disrespect you, you remain respectful. They reject you, you remain professional. They escalate, you remain calm. This isn't weakness, it's strength. Your behavior is internally controlled, not externally triggered. Over time, this reveals who's worth keeping. People who respond with continued disrespect, not worth proximity. People who adjust to match your standard, capable of growth. Either way, you maintained integrity while gathering information. Integration. These 3 responses work as complete system. Someone rejects your proposal or speaks disrespectfully. Separation. Separate their opinion from reality. They have a perspective. It's not objective truth. Probation and versa. Reverse the evaluation. Their response reveals their character. I'm gathering data. Constantia. Maintain your standard. I remain professional regardless of their behavior. Result. Their rejection or disrespect becomes information that informs decisions while leaving your peace intact. Last month, pitch rejected harshly. This is naive and shows you don't understand basic business. Separation. Their opinion, not objective assessment. Probation and versa. They value conventional approaches. Dismiss novel ones. Not right partners for innovation. Constantia. I appreciate you reviewing this. I see we have different assessments. Thanks for your time. Professional, unbothered. Moving forward. 6 weeks later, competitor launched nearly identical concept successfully. The investor's harsh rejection was wrong, not prophetic. The ancient Stoics faced rejection, and disrespect in environments where it could mean exile or execution. Marcus Aurelius was criticized publicly by senators, maintained dignity. Epictetus was disrespected daily as a slave, maintained philosophy. Seneca faced rejection from Nero that led to forced suicide, maintained principles until death. They showed us rejection and disrespect are inevitable. Your response is optional. Separate opinion from reality. Reverse the evaluation. Maintain your standard. Do this consistently, and you become unreachable by rejection and disrespect. Not because they don't occur, because they don't penetrate. Your worth is internal. Their opinion is external. Never confuse the two. What rejection or disrespect are you still carrying? Comment below. Subscribe to Stoic Forge for wisdom that makes you emotionally untouchable. Share with someone who needs this framework. Remember Epictetus, it's not what happens to you but how you react to it that matters. They can reject you, they can disrespect you, they cannot diminish you unless you allow it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.